Good morning, everybody. Ooh, look behind me. Those are clouds. Another cloudy day. Oh well, let's go. Let's go. Alright, ready to get out and start the day, but don't quite know what the fuck to do. Anybody got any ideas? Shoot them at me. Snap them at me. Text them at me. Out riding around and damn it, I ended up with a fucking panic attack, so I had to stop and get a fucking Bud Light already. It's not even 11 a.m. Alright, back home and getting ready to deal with this little panic attack that I had. I'm feeling better, got my beer in me and getting ready to get something else in me. Yeah. My baby finally made it home for lunch and he's done eating already. Wow. Surprising. I love you, baby.
I love you.
Alright, Mr. Gregory Smith has left for the day. Well, until he gets off this evening. I'll miss him. I always miss him so much. But now time for me to go on with the show. So, me and my aunt and Greg was sitting here while he was on his lunch break talking about panic attacks and stuff, because I had one earlier, and we ended up watching, it's a documentary-like thing, not really a documentary, but it's on YouTube, Vice channel, about a place, it's a suicide forest. It's real. No, let me get that clear, I'm not thinking about suicide, no, definitely no. We was just looking up stuff about panic attacks and stuff like that, and this was here. I just wanted to clarify that. No, do not want to kill myself. Very happy being alive. But this is a real place in Japan. It's a suicide forest. It's where people go to kill themselves. Like I said, we just happened to stumble up on this. But check some of this out. Check this out. This is insane. Can you imagine that? They find over 100 bodies each year for this many years. Imagine all the bodies they don't find. This is the road into Suicide Forest. It's a little clip of it. Okay, that is Mount Fuji, and that is the Suicide Forest you see that lies beneath there. That's crazy, and it's huge, humongous. I will just show you guys some, most of the clips from this, what I'm watching, but the guy is Korean and it's not English, so I'm telling. I shall be your narrator and guide throughout this series. Let's continue. Here we go. This is a serious subject though, guys, serious. But anyway, basically what they're showing is the parking lot to the forest. There's a ton of cars that are abandoned where people just went in and never came back out. It's crazy. The guy that's telling the story, which I found interesting and sad, very sad, the poor would abandon their elderly in the mountains to get rid of them. I mean, could you imagine being this grandpa of this family and they just take you and drop your old ass off in the woods? What the fuck? I mean, really, what the fuck? Sorry about that, guys. I had a lapse of shit. That would be awful. I could not imagine, guys. That's so sad. Don't ever do nobody that way. I think it's sort of like nursing homes today. Seriously. I'd rather be dropped off in the woods than I would be at a nursing home. And that's the God's truth. Hell with that. Like, I won't show you the graphic parts it's showing because it's showing bodies hanging from trees that they leave out there, obviously. If you're not claimed, they leave you. But I'll show you this part coming up. The people that are undecisive and they're not sure if they want to kill themselves, they'll leave a trail of string so they can find themselves out of the forest. Okay, as I was saying, if they weren't sure, they would take string or whatever just to get themselves back out and not be lost. Those people are usually the ones, he says, that end up going back home and they do not commit suicide, thank God, because that's just awful. But yes, that's how the undecisive ones got out of the forest, was by leaving the trail of the tape or the string or whatever, which is a good idea. Good idea. And the reason the video is so graphic and the reason I'm not showing you everything is because the authorities only sweep the whole entire area once a year for bodies. So this guy that's, telling the story, he's already come up on several bodies hanging in trees or slumped over because hanging or sleeping pills has been the suicide. Now this one is coming up, I'll show you, because all that's left is literally the bones and the clothing. He said the guy's been dead about 2 years probably, so this is crazy. Alright guys, this one's the body. He's so upset. I don't blame him. It's just sad. It's sad. He'll show it better. Hold on. Look at that. And he hung himself and just slipped out of the rope because of decay. So horrible. But yeah, guys, that's the story of Suicide Forest, which is at the bottom of Mount Fuji. It's crazy, over in Japan. But guys, in all seriousness, if you have any kind of thoughts like that, please seek help. Call somebody, call a friend, do whatever you have to do, but get a hold of someone. I hope that did help some people. I hope that story helped some people. I know it's sad and depressing, but guys, that's real. It goes on every day, sadly, every day. So if you know anyone that needs help, or you even suspect that they need help, just kind of share this story to where they'll see it, or share it with them. Talk to them. Say, hey, you gotta check this dude's channel out. It's this gay guy from West Virginia, or bisexual guy, whatever. And he's funny as fuck. You gotta watch him. Check it out. And then you take them to my YouTube channel, which is Silverado Boy Joe, or Joseph Neal, or Gay Country Boy News, and they'll subscribe. And then they'll come across my story, and hopefully will help them. Or, just skip it all and just help them yourself. Help them yourself. I don't know if you guys realize it or not, but you're around people every day that are thinking about suicide or some really bad problem, and you don't even realize it. All I'm saying is take the time to watch your friends. Pay attention, guys. They need you more than what you think they do. I promise. I'm one, and I promise. Alright, anyway, no more talk about depressing, I promise. Let's go on with the day and see what else it brings. I'm sorry, guys, but seriously, just in case you didn't see it, just one more time.